All right, so I'm just gonna sit here for a bit. Oop, I gotta do that. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna sit here for a bit and let the stream fill up maybe a little bit. That's better. Sorry, I was getting some feedback. All right. So we'll see if anybody joins. Okay. It's just basically going to be a little bit of chat. I haven't posted or streamed in a week. Posted something to YouTube 4 days ago, and then I noticed an issue. I want to discuss that a little bit. Yeah, it's been a bit of a rough week deciding on what to do. I I'm not 100% sure. Right. Well, I've been live for a couple of minutes now. Still waiting to see if anyone's going to pop in. This will probably go up on YouTube in a couple of days. We'll see. Just a little frustrated at the moment. How to explain this? So you all know I'm a big Star Wars fan. If you watched my stream Journey to Batuu, I'm taking a look at it as a completely different perspective, not as a simmer, but as a Star Wars fan. So, played the game, streamed it live, then I uploaded it to YouTube. We have a problem with that stream. Um, so I checked on it 24 hours after it was uploaded. I uploaded another video for scheduled release, which is the last house flipper video I did. And as I'm uploading that video for scheduled release, I noticed a problem on the Star Wars Sims 4 video, that there was a copyright claim. Okay. Now, if you've watched that stream in its entirety, you'll realize, look, there are a lot of things to be mad at Disney for. If you're a Star Wars fan, but at the same time, do you have the right to actually criticize them? Well, you can, but I look at it as entertainment value. If Disney hadn't paid the money for it, bought it, and done the videos, then it never would have moved forward. George Lucas was going to leave it where it was, and that was the end of it. Now, yeah, sure, Disney, you know, destroyed the extended universe, destroyed the storyline of Han Solo and Leia and their three children in the extended universe, and how Han dies and everything, right? It completely threw that out the window. Um, they changed Luke. They completely changed Luke's character, from what he becomes. And well, that may not make some fans happy, Um, I can't say that I'm angry. You know, I'm disappointed, but I'm not angry. Why? Because I don't own the franchise. So because I don't own the franchise, I don't have a right to say anything. Well, I mean, I have a right to say something, but if I want it done my way, I better pony up the dough, and I better, you know, buy the franchise and do it my way. So, you know, that's the perspective I've taken, and you've seen that in the video there. And so I was playing the video, or playing the game, and excited about the expansion and looking into it. And then we come across this problem where I have a copyright claim. Not a copyright strike, just a copyright claim from Disney Records. Now, it's their third-party automated bot caught something and gave me a copyright claim. At the end of an hour and 40-minute video, there is a 30-second chunk where I'm in the cantina dancing to bring up my fun stat, and then I need to bring up my social stat. So I stop dancing, slow the fast forwarding of the game down, and I start chatting with another sim to get some social interaction. And during that 30-second window, the DJ in the game, the DJ in the cantina in the game, is playing some music. Never heard the music before. I don't know what it is. But apparently Disney does. And they copyright claim that video because of that 30-second chunk, of which there's still a lot of fast forwarding going on, and or me talking over the music that's playing, because I'm giving a bit of a synopsis of the game at that point. The gameplay and the mechanics and what I thought of it. So Disney's decided, or not Disney, but their third parties decided to copyright claim my video. Now, I cannot monetize that video to begin with because my channel's not big enough to monetize. Okay? I'm not going to make any money off of it. There's no ads on the video. No money coming my way. However, if I could monetize it, all the money that would be made from that video, if I could monetize my channel, I can't personally monetize that video. All the money that would be made from the ad play on that video would go to Disney Records. Okay, so I took the time to pay EA the $40 or $30 or $25 or whatever it is for the expansion pack. I took the time to install it. I took the time to play it. I took the time to video that so that others could see the play, so that I could promote the product because I enjoyed the product, possibly. I took the time to edit the video. I took the time to transcode the video. I took the time to upload the video. So my time invested in that video is about 6 or 7 hours. If you do all the math and uploading to YouTube and everything else, I'm in for a good six hours, let's say. Okay? And yet for 30 seconds of, oh, well, this was playing in the background, Disney gets all the money for my work. No. Okay? Copyright. I don't know if you think that's fair. I don't know if I think that's fair. Okay? So I did file an appeal. Okay? I did file an appeal based on fair use. Okay? You're only hearing a very minor portion of the music in the background. I'm talking over it. It's been fast-forwarded through a lot of it. We'll see where it goes. But it's been a lot for me to deal with because, hey, look, I'm a small guy. Okay? I filed my appeal. Obviously, I'm sending that to an automated bot that's going to just reject it. Okay? And I'm hoping it's not the case. But I'm a small enough guy that, you know, whatever I do doesn't matter. So, it's been a lot of me thinking about whether I'm even going to play Sims 4 anymore. It's been a lot of me thinking about whether I'm going to be a Star Wars fan anymore. So this is what's been going on this week. I haven't felt the the enjoyment out of getting on and playing video games lately. I've been doing a lot of other things. It's also been a very busy week here at home with a couple of other things. So I've significantly upped my streaming game. As you can see, yeah, I'm not really sitting underneath the Canadian F-18 Hornet, and I'm not really at Cold Lake or Bagotville or Comox or wherever this picture was taken. I'm sitting in front of a green screen. So over the last few weeks, I've been working on my studio. I have my gaming machine. I have a separate machine now that is doing the streaming, and I've set up a third machine now that does the video editing and transcoding and uploading to YouTube, so that it doesn't interfere with taking up processor or graphics card time off of either of my other machines, so I can still play games, I can still stream. So my gaming machine isn't being bogged down by streaming or editing. My streaming machine isn't being bogged down by editing. So it's a bit more there. So there's been a lot of work going on at that, and getting software installed and up and running and networking and sharing resources across the network so that I have access to different drives and stuff to move my files around. So that's what's been going on. So I have not been streaming this week. Today's the first time in 7 days that I've streamed. And I don't know what to do. Like, a lot of the joy of what I was getting out of this was sucked away. And it wasn't just the joy was sucked away. It's that I became angry. Okay? It's kind of poignant that another YouTuber that I follow happened to put out a video about anger the same day that I got that. Now, I've had time to have a cooler head. I've had time to calm down, you know. I mean, there have been other projects that I've thought about doing that are definitely on hold now. I've been thinking about doing a fanfic Star Wars short. I've been thinking about doing a Star Wars Jedi versus Sith lightsaber battle flash mob somewhere. All of which, at this moment, all on hold until I can sit down and consult with a lawyer to find out where do I stand legally if I do any of this. Because I'm a small guy here. I've put a bit of money into my streaming and stuff, but I'm not rich by any means, and I'm not monetizing any. I haven't been able to monetize any of my videos, make any money off the streaming. This is pure for enjoyment. So I don't want to step out there. Thank you, Just the Red. I don't want to step out there and do something that could get me in financial hot water. So my creativity around something I love is sort of kind of being stifled at the moment. And then I don't know what to do. Like, I haven't seen any copyright claims on any of my other videos yet. I'm hoping they don't come. I'm hoping there's nothing coming down the road here. I know what's the name? Jess, you know the name of the automated DRM from Sony. Yeah, DMC. Or sorry, UMC. Yeah, that's it, UMC. I know they're an automated system. I know they're fairly quick on hitting things. I don't know whether they're completely accurate in what they're hitting. And again, I don't know if I'm, just blowing smoke into the air filing this appeal. Because, it could be that it just goes to a bot and the bot just responds. No, we're not changing our opinion on it. they've got 30 days. It's been a week now, so or it will be a week Tuesday. So they've got 3 and a bit weeks left, and hopefully I'll get some clarity then. Definitely the video on YouTube's staying up. Sony can make all the money they want off of it. They're not going to make anything because I can't monetize my channel. And then we'll see what happens when I do become monetized. Whether that video comes down, whether that video stays up and Disney can make the money off of it because I don't care at that point. Whether I edit the video to take that section out. We'll see. But yeah, so that's where I stand. Again, it's just how much time am I willing to put into something? And yes, like Just the Red says here, more work. Well, yeah, it is more work. How much time and effort am I willing to put in on a losing battle? Right? Because ultimately, unless I'm speaking to a real person who can actually take the time to analyze what's going on and make a valid determination, if it's just algorithms, well, I'm sorry, but algorithms. I'm not an idiot. I'm a computer engineer technologist with a telecom data IP background. Okay, I'm running servers in my basement that rival most engineering firms for other projects I've got on the go. Okay, I'm web hosting, I'm email hosting, I'm cloud hosting. Okay, and so I know how algorithms and programs and stuff work, and I don't necessarily trust the algorithms, and I know a lot of people out there don't. Okay? As well as algorithms at YouTube's end, as well as algorithms at other places, right? That's just, we aren't just a conglomeration of algorithms. We are people, we have real feelings, real thoughts, and real emotions. And we can analyze things differently. Yeah, never trust the machines. I mean, I'm not saying we're getting to the point where it's going to be Skynet and the machines are going to wipe us all out. But in the digital space, isn't that sort of what's happening? Just a thought there. You know? So yeah, that's what's been going on over the last week. Lots of fun doing the other stuff, building up some computer equipment and tinkering around with that. Getting the equipment to do what I want it to do, not what Windows just says it's going to do. The advantages of having worked with Windows since Windows 3.11 is that sometimes I know where some of those back doors are, and then getting things working in other ways. Yes, my green hat is having a field day. the Canada flag especially, the thing's flickering like crazy. Yeah. So I don't know. Okay, that's interesting. Thank you, Jess the Red, my trusty moderator, on the scene, hacking and slashing away the comments that are inappropriate and or spam. Yes, she does play quite a bit of D&D, so that sword is quite handy in her hands. Hack and slash away. Yes, that's true. She does play a ranger quite a bit more. But okay, maybe it's not a sword, maybe it's a dagger. Dagger. I don't know if I dare say that. Yes. She's a big fan of Crit Role and while I haven't watched a lot of it, I can see the appeal of it. Anyway, yeah. Well, she's even got the emote for it. Okay. So, I don't know. I mean, I've got a few options of gameplay here. I said I might play some House Flipper. At this point, we're done all the email requests. So, everything from this point forward is personal gameplay. I'm not doing I'm not doing anything that's being requested by the person owning the house, because I'm actually purchasing the house in the game, doing to it what I think should be done, and then trying to make it marketable to the families that are purchasing houses in the game. You've got a selection of people, and if you do things in a certain way, they want to buy the house or not buy the house. So there's that. We could do that. Let's see here. What else could I play? I could go back into Sims 4. If I do go into Sims 4, all the music, all the background music is being muted. Now, I watched other Sim streamers. I don't recall the music ever being muted, because that's never something I've thought of. But if they are doing that to protect themselves, then I completely understand, and I'll do that just to be safe. But as far as I know, all of that music is, well, I know that the Sims 4 music is different than Sims 3. In Sims 4, if it was let's just say, if it was a Katy Perry song they wanted to emulate, they would actually have Katy Perry sing the song in Simsese, Sim language, specifically for EA. Now, that could open up a whole can of worms. Simlish. Thank you, Just the Right. I knew there was a specific term for the language. So that brings up a whole can of worms. Is, if that song's playing in the background, am I going to get a copyright claim or strike from Katy Perry? Or is it going to be from EA or Maxis? Like, don't know. And then if I do that, it could completely destroy the channel. And granted, this isn't something that I've built a huge following on. I'm hoping to, but I haven't. It means that I lose 5 subscribers on Twitch and 5 subscribers on YouTube. No big deal at the moment. But there's some financial investment in that. The equipment that I'm using to stream. The fact that I've purchased a web address, a domain name. The fact that I've worked on building a website. If I have to change all of that because something stupid, well, that's a little bit of money out of pocket. Even if I just change the name and create a new YouTube channel and a new Twitch channel and create a whole new account and a new identity, that takes time, effort, and then I'm out of pocket for the money for the web space and everything like that. So, yeah. So there's Sims 4, there's House Flipper. I just recently downloaded and been starting to play Thief Simulator. There's a few other games. I mean, I could go back and play some Sniper Elite 3 or Sniper Elite 4. Let's see, what else do I have listed here? I could play some Star Wars The Old Republic online, but there again, I could stream it, and that streams up for a short period of time. But if it goes onto YouTube, if I release that to YouTube, there's a chance that there's music in there from Star Wars that's going to get hit. I need to find out. I could play some DCS World. That'll take a bit of setup. And I need to figure out what I'm going to go do. Like, am I going to go play on somebody's public server? Am I going to play one of one of my missions I'm working on, something like that. I could go play some Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Um, I'm not that great at it right now. I mean, I used to play Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare quite extensively and was quite involved in the Zero Fear clan. But I'm not as good as I was. I'm getting older. My vision's a little bit less than it was. My reaction time is definitely down. Yeah, so I could go do that. Um, or I could go play some PlanetSide 2. Again, PlanetSide 2. I'm a little frustrated with it at the moment. I've got to see if my frame rates have improved because I was getting a lot of lag, but we shall see there. So generally, I'm thinking of doing some House Flipper. And from there, I'll work on getting a collection of games together that I can stream, and we'll work forward to figure out games that there's less chance of a copyright infringement in any way on anybody's stuff. So as it is right now, give me a couple of minutes to settle in, and I think we'll move into some House Flipper. And definitely feel free to comment if you think I should change something or do something differently as I'm doing it. Let me know. I work construction. Okay, so this is all stuff that I see others do. I'm an electrician. Okay, so I see painters and I see framers and I see drywallers, and they do things. Everybody does things differently. I'm not an interior designer. Some people would say my ability to design and make things look pleasant can be questionable at times. But yeah. So yeah, give me a couple minutes here. I'm gonna go dark for a couple of moments because I got to deal with something, and we'll be back.